Yeah, go. Okay, Jonalise. We read the best. You read yesterday the best lunch, and I'm going to show you how to read it fluently. I'm going to model in front of you, and then once I'm done reading the story, then you're going to read the story right after me. So I'm just going to show you how you scoop it. Okay? How you read the story. So move up. So this is the best lunch, right? You read it yesterday, and I'm just going to reread it. Okay? We cannot let Mom famish. I will get lunch for us, said Dad. We can have shrimp salad. I will help, said Ellen. Get the can of shellfish on the top shelf. Then mix up the shrimp into a salad, said Dad. Ellen and her dad did fix a big lunch. They had to beckon Mom to freshen up. Ellen, Mom, and Dad had shrimp salad, plum pie, and milk. Thanks, said Mom. This is the best lunch yet. Now, I would like you to read. Okay, ready? Go ahead. The best, go ahead.
The best lunch. We cannot let Mom famish. I will get lunch for us, said Dad. We can have shrimp salad. I will help, said Ellen. Get the can of shellfish on the top of the shelf. Then mix up the shrimp into a salad, said Dad. Ellen and her dad did fix a big lunch. They had to beckon Mom to freshen up. Ellen, Mom, and Dad had shrimp salad, plum pie, and milk. Thanks, said Mom. This is the best lunch yet.
Great job. That was very nice.
Thanks.
And we spoke about what was it about. You gave me a little summary. So I just wanted to model in front of you to show you how to read it. And you did a great job in modeling how to read the story fluently. Okay? So now I'm gonna read a story to you. And the story is called Basketball Hero. Okay? And I'm gonna read it. What do you think the story is about?
Basketball hero.
Okay. Do you know what a hero is?
Like Superman or Batman or Flash.
Okay. Those are heroes. Now in superheroes. So what does a hero do?
Wait, Batman is not a superhero.
No?
No.
What is Batman?
He's a Batman, and that's it.
Okay, well they call them like superheroes. But what I'm trying to say is what does Batman always do in Superman? What do they try to do?
What?
What do they try to do? Batman, Superman?
They try to fight.
They try to. So how are they considered a hero is, what do? They try to
help people.
Help people do something to make things better, right? So this is called Basketball Hero. So what do you think he did?
Help people.
So if it's basketball, so what did he do? He probably what? Do you think it had to do with what? Something with what?
Basketball hero.
Okay, so what do you think he did during like basketball?
He helped them play.
Helped them play. Like maybe they won. You think the game, right? Maybe. So I'm gonna read it to you. Ready? Jamarian Stiles is 13 years old. Not long ago, he began hanging out at a community center in Florida. So what did Jamarian do? What did Jamarian?
He communicated into the...
No, listen up. I'm going to read it again. Okay. Jamarian Stiles is the name of a boy. And he is 13 years old. Okay? Not long ago, he began hanging out at the community center. Where did he go? He went
to the
community center and he hung out. What does hung out mean?
Like hang out.
Yeah, like just sat with his friends.
My friends, like Gabby.
Yeah. In Florida. And we're in Ohio, so Florida's a different state. Right? State. So he wanted to play basketball with the other kids. So what did he want to do?
Play basketball with the other kids.
It was his biggest wish. So he really wanted it really badly, right? He was dreaming of it. Every week, Jamarian would hope that someone would pick him. So what did he want?
What's his name?
Jamarian.
Jamarian to help him. Pick him.
He wanted to pick him. And every time he was rejected. You know what rejected means?
Like when people don't, like when maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because Like when you reject somebody when you say you're not their friend or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you're on the right track. So they rejected him. They said they don't want to pick him. They don't want to pick him for their team, right? The kids told Jamorian to go home. Jamorian felt sad. So what did the kids tell him?
To feel sad.
What did the kids tell Jamorian? To go home. And was he happy about that? Was he happy when they told Jamorian felt sad? Okay. Why did the kids snub him all the time? What do you think snub means? Bother him. Well, the fact is Jamorian does not have hands or most of his arms. He lost them as an infant. So what happened to him? He doesn't have
an arm,
hands or arms.
Why?
And he lost them as an infant. So when did he lose them? When he was a little
kid.
A baby. When he was a baby. When he was infected with an uncommon illness, he was really sick. Something happened to him. He got an illness. He got sick. Not having hands and arms does not hold Jamorian back at all. So even though he doesn't have arms, he thinks that he could do anything. He does not care if he doesn't have arms, okay? He's not giving up his hope of playing basketball. He doesn't want to give up playing basketball because what did he always do? He always wished that he could play. So even if he has arms, he has no arms, he's still going to try to play, right?
But how?
Well, we'll see, right? Everyone tells Jamorian to play soccer because it's a no-hands game. So what does everyone tell him? Play soccer. Why? Because soccer, what do? Do you use your hands for soccer?
Nope.
You use your feet. So they're telling him play soccer because you have no arms. You can't play basketball.
But when you get the ball and you put it down on the floor, you need to put it down on the floor to get the ball. So.
Yeah, well, that's the goalie, but soccer players.
Or
if you're not the goalie, you can't touch it. But yeah, like let's just say like when they kick it out, you have to throw the ball in, right? You have to use your arms. You're right. Jamorian gets why people tell him to do this. So Jamorian understands why people say play soccer, but he is not talented at soccer. So what does talented mean? What does Jamorian think? That he's not good at soccer. He's not talented, right? So on the first day of school, Jamorian went up to the basketball coach. So what did he do on the first day of school?
Went up to the basketball coach.
Mr. Williams. He told Mr. Williams. What do you think he told him? The coach. What did he tell the coach?
He could play basketball.
There you go. He wanted to be on the basketball team. Mr. Williams told him to try out. Wow. So the coach thought maybe he could still get on the team, even though he doesn't have what?
Arms.
He doesn't have arms.
But how?
So, hold on. So let's see what happens. But inside, he was wondering how Jamorian could play basketball with no arms. So what was the coach thinking in his head? What was he thinking in his head?
Maybe he could use this.
Listen what I was telling you. He was wondering how Jamorian could play basketball with no arms. So what was the coach thinking? How is he gonna play
without arms?
Yeah. Jamorian told the coach that even if he did not let him play, he just wanted him to be on the team. So what did the coach say? Even if you don't play, you're gonna be on the team. Mr. Williams could not say no. Jamorian was finally on the team, the Eagles. So the coach, he couldn't tell him no. Why? Why did the coach not want to tell him no to be on the team? Why did he not want to tell him no?
Because he didn't have arms.
And he felt what?
Sad.
So he wanted him to be on the team, right? He put in the most effort. So what did Jamorian do? He put in the most effort. You know what effort means? He tried his
best.
His best. Jamorian was always the first player at the basketball drills. So he was what? When there were basketball drills, when they had practice, he was the first one there practicing shooting the ball.
How?
Oh, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the drills were. As a rule, the last one to take off for home. And he always stayed there till the last one. He didn't go home right away.
Oh, I know. He's the hooper hero.
We'll see what happens. Despite his hard work, he had heart and grit, Jamorian sat on the bench most of the time. So what did he do? He sat on the
bench.
Did he play most of the time? No. What was he doing? He was sitting
on the bench with the whole teammates.
The teammates. Then in one game, Mr. Williams put him in. What did he do? With only 6 minutes left, he put Jamorian in for 6 minutes. Uh-oh.
And he made it.
So look what happened. Jamorian got the ball. Jamorian got the ball.
How?
As everyone yelled, shoot it. So how do you think he got the ball? If he has no arms, he has this, like he probably has up to here. Maybe he holds the ball here.
Or maybe he has it up to here.
Maybe his arms were cut up to here, and he would hold it like this and go like this.
But how if I
We don't know. We don't know. We can't picture
Or maybe
yet.
you could bump it right here with your
Maybe. Well, let's see what happened.
He made a 3-pointer.
We'll see what happened. So Jamorian got the ball as everyone yelled, shoot it! So what was everyone yelling in the audience? Shoot it! So Jamorian did a 3-point to be exact. He shot a 3-pointer. Is that a close shot?
Other one, look at the book.
Let's see what happens. Then he got the ball again. So what happened to Jamorian? He got the ball again and shot another 3-pointer. And as the buzzer went off, so when did he shoot 3-pointer? When the buzzer went off, the game was over. All of a sudden, there was a new basketball hero. Who was the basketball hero in town?
Him. I already said it.
The kid no one had wanted to pick.
Him.
So he was the basketball hero. He was the kid that no one wanted to pick, and he was the hero. Why was he the hero?
Huh?
Why was he the hero?
Because he was the best basketball player in the world.
And he probably, what did you think he did? He probably made them, what do you think he made them do? Lose the game?
No, win the game.
Win the game. So today, Jamorian plays basketball at the community center. All he wants. What does he do in the community center? He plays.
All he wants.
What does he play?
All he wants, basketball.
Basketball. He also made the volleyball team. He made the volleyball team. So he probably, what do you think he was doing with his arms? Like that, with his arms? Okay. And next year he plans to be on the football team too. He wants to play football. So maybe he'll throw it somehow.
With his head.
We'll see. When asked if he would want his arms and hands back, if he could have them, Jamorian states, I do not need them. So when people asked him, do you want your hands and arms back? He would say what?
No.
I do not want my arms and hands back. Why? Because he thinks what?
He's the best.
He's the best. He thinks that what? He doesn't need his hands. Jamorian has an amazing future ahead of him. No hands needed. See that? So that's what happened in the story. So now I want you to tell me retell me what happened in the story. So tell me what the story is about in your own words. Go ahead. Tell me what happened in the story. Pretend that I didn't read the story. I want you to retell me what happened in the story from the beginning to the end. What is the story about?
Huh?
What is the story about?
It's about a basketball team.
A basketball team?
And the kid that is the hero.
What's his name? Jamorian?
Jamorian.
Okay. What did he do?
And he played basketball without his arms. He made a 3-pointer the last game. And then he won. And they called him the hero. And then he had it. He could do the football team, the volleyball team, and
He wanted the volleyball team, the football team, and what was the other team that he wanted to play? Did he want to play soccer? No, he just football and volleyball. And now let me ask you this: in the story, what did they in the beginning? Did they think of him as the hero in the beginning of the story? Did they think he was the hero? Did they want him to be on their team in the beginning of the story? Did they want to pick him?
Huh?
In the beginning of the story, did they want to pick him?
No.
Why?
Because he didn't have no arms.
So they didn't. And what happened? What happened with the coach?
He went up to the coach, and then he asked the coach if he could play, and they said you could join, but he sat all in the bench, and then the last game they put him up, and he made 2 3-pointers.
So he was who? He was what for the team? He was what was he?
The hero.
The hero. Great job. Great job. Okay, and that was the story for today. Next time we'll read another story. You did a great job. Okay, thank you.